eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Pass somewhat off target. Garnacho. Rashford has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Garnacho. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary. Anthony. And here's Rashford.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Casemiro. Rashford. Anthony. Goes down, but nothing given. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Foot in. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Lindelof does really well there. He is strong. Rashford. That's a little off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Anthony. Rashford. Zixi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Ake tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Diogo Dallo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Haaland.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Bernardo Silva. No outsmarting him this time.
Oh, really well played.
Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Garnacho. And he's had it nicked away. Lewis. And Akanji.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Anthony has a shot! Goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Now the finish! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Zirkzee. It's a good run down the left-hand side. De Bruyne. Haaland. In with the challenge. Zirkzee. Kovacic. And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Rashford. Casemiro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Akanji. And Gvardiol. And it's Rashford. Oh, great chance! He's got to beat Rashford! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And Akanji. Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Foden!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, wonderful effort, all by
72,306.
himself.
Foden just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Zirkzee. Garnacho. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Kovacic. And Guardiola. And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Bernardo Silva. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Foden. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Antony threads one in. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Rashford was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. Grealish. De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rashford being hunted in packs.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gets his pass away. Haaland. Haaland's cross. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Diogo Dalot gets a foot in here. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's De Bruyne. Zirkzee.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's shifting through the gears here.
1 minute at a
Kanji
time.
cuts out the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Casemiro! Guardiola can get it clear. And that is that.